Next one, and this is one that people were talking about on Twitter, very relevant for this, is how much the tension that I'm talking about. That, and I've always said, and speaking seriously, I have to make this disclaimer. I'm going to speak in serious terms. We have seen Megan in many instances. This is something that is normal to her, that is part of her body language baseline. That is when you observe certain traits that a person does in and most situations, and you see that is part of their regular expression. And in this case, it's just like Prince William. We know that Prince William is almost tense 90% of the time, so that's part of his body language baseline. So sometimes it's a bit hard to say when is William truly stressed by the moment. He's usually stressed, but when he's really, really, really stressed. So when Megan happens exactly the same. This pose is the exact same pose. You remember that there was this engagement. I think it was, I don't know what it was. She was meeting with this women, and she was along with Harry, and there was Doria there. I have a video about that. It was this yellow background, and she was talking to the women, and all of a sudden Doria begins to talk. And Megan just stops out cold and looks at Doria, and it's like the killer look, like having her hands like this, and all her face tense and her neck tense too. I think she didn't like Doria interrupting her, and it was just a split second. I have that video around there. I think it's called like Megan reacting upset that Doria interrupted her. But it's this same expression. This is one of the perks of having been analyzing Megan's videos for so long, because I can see these patterns. I can remind you, where have I seen these patterns before. So you can see that her neck is really tense. His head is turned back. This is a moment of introspection. At this moment, she is not engaged with the concert. She is not engaged with the concert. She feels quite upset maybe at that moment. She's raising her chin, so there's something, she's thinking about something that she wants to overcome. That's why I made that joke at the beginning. I made that joke at the beginning with that same picture. When your thoughts wander into total world domination territory, that's what she was taking at that moment, but that was a meme, that was a joke. But yeah, there was undoubtedly tension in her body, in her shoulders, in her neck, her stiff fingers. This is something that Megan does a lot. Okay, again, she's a very tense person. The question is, what was happening at that moment? And that is something that is one of the ingredients, or that you always have to take into account when you're doing any kind of analysis about body language. For example, in this case, the circumstances where she's trying to release stress, but she is really stressful at that moment. And at the same time, I want to highlight the fact that Harry is making a gesture of covering his neck. He's making a gesture of covering his neck. So it's interesting that at the same time they have this at the same time, this simultaneous is the word, simultaneous reaction. Megan is upset. She is a bit arrogant. It's something that she's thinking about. She's trying to overcome. Maybe it's that stress. Maybe it's that tension. She wants to release that tension, but for a split second, she is tense with her chin up, arrogant. Her fingers are, stiff, also projecting that tension. And Harry is turning away from her. You can see that his body is away from her, and he's covering his neck too, like in a defensive gesture. At that exact moment, they're totally disconnected from one another, from each other. They're disconnected. They're not enjoying together. She is like in her own thoughts about something that upsets her, that doesn't let her truly enjoy the moment. And Harry, well, Harry looks like he doesn't want to be there at that split second. That's her diva moment, maybe, but she doesn't look like a diva, because a diva doesn't get upset for anything. A diva is like a queen, right? Someone that is in charge of things, and if you are in charge of things, you don't get upset for most things. Okay, that is important. This is another. This after this picture, we can say that this was here. They were a bit more. Megan's body language was just a bit more relaxed, but she was still tense. Like her. I don't think that they had trouble watching the show from that angle, because it's a VIP box. It's obvious that it's going to be the best angle possible. So I don't think that the angle of her neck is because she was trying to like look the spectacle, the concert. I think the tension in her neck is because she was in dead tense, and she was trying to relax. She was trying to wind down. And Harry, what was Harry doing? Like he was like, was he giving a TED talk? Like doing a TED talk gesture, like this? I don't know what was he doing. Like turn down the volume. Turn down the volume. I'm stressed by camera clicks and loud rock concerts. I don't know. I don't know what was Harry doing with that gesture. And I can say that, well, he had a drink with his left hand that is barely visible here. Now these pictures must have been well, maybe they weren't from a far distance, but maybe it was dark, so with the compression of the camera and everything, it was very hard to take a good clear picture. Maybe it was the lighting, of course. Maybe the lighting of the scenario was messing up with the camera level, so that's why we have such poor resolution. But yes, Harry's like giving a TED talk, and I don't know what would Harry do a TED talk about? If Harry did a TED talk, what would he talk about? Yes, I know what he will talk about. Harry's TED talk will be about genetic pain, the trauma behind genetic pain. Hello everybody, I'm going to talk about genetic pain tonight. Harry's waving to his imaginary friends. Harry's waving. Hello friends, I want to talk about my Mickey Mouse voice. Alright, going on. Maybe, just maybe, moving forward, maybe Megan did not call the paparazzi. Maybe this was someone that was not paying attention to the concert, but instead was paying attention. I want to know who is in the VIP box. And somehow they saw Megan and Harry in low light and realized that this was them, and they began taking pictures. They did not pay attention to the concert, but they began taking pictures of Megan and Harry. Okay? Maybe they know that if they take these pictures, then they're gonna be selling well on TMMC. But I don't think that will be the spirit of many people attending a concert. I came to see the concert, right? Not to be spying on the VIP box, and the VIP box should not be that visible either way. But let's think that Megan was not aware that there was a paparazzi. I think at this moment, Megan's camera sixth sense was tingling. Like there's a camera. I can feel it. I can feel there's a camera pointed at me. That is Megan's superpower. Like sensing with this Megan sense tingling. There's a camera pointed at her. I can't see it with the lights of the concert. What should I do? I should just pose and be fabulous. I should look fabulous from any angle. I'm gonna do this. This is like Zoolander that has this Ferrari look and the blue steel look. Megan has poses for this. So this is, I don't know, uh, the Montecito strut look. I don't know. She's like posing in a way that no matter the angle, she's gonna be fabulous. Okay, that's what she does in emergency. This urgent moments when she doesn't know where the camera is, she just poses. Just poses like that. You know, she looks. She reminds me of that those Catherine's birthday pictures. That picture of Catherine that she had this dress with pockets. You know that she had this the exact same angle of their body. Maybe, well, I don't know. You know, Megan, the copycat. Maybe she was remembering. I will do this loosely based on that picture. But well, yeah, Megan was trying hard to look fabulous from any angle. Who listens to a concert like this in this like this posture? Do you have back pain? Maybe she's merching like pills for back pain. She's merching Tylenol now. My pain hurts. I should take 2 Tylenol now and just grab the Tylenol box and put it right in front of the camera. Maybe that they need money, so that could be a possibility. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Her back hurts from crouching down too much, you know when and with. Oh my god. How can they then aren't holding hands? I don't know. But we have other PDAs. We have the Claw that has been on Xanax lately. I should not be saying all these words out loud because YouTube is gonna flag. It's part of what I'm going to say at the end of this video about all these YouTube things, all this YouTube drama. Yeah, the Claw has been on Xanax lately because it's so soft and caring, touching Harry. And Harry, well, Harry's body language is responding nicely to that touch. You can feel it. That Harry is, no, not really engaged with that touch. And I think this lady around here, I'm nervous. We're talking about Santa Barbara. I don't know what her pronouns are. I don't want to mess things up, but I want to guess that it's a lady. I'm sorry if I'm not on point with the locals in this case, but I think she spotted the camera. She is. Oh my God, we're being watched, or she already noticed the ruse that the Montecito duo is there, and well, there's a paparazzi. There's a paparazzi out there, and yeah, she's spotted. I don't know your pronouns, lady. I'm sorry about that. I know if you're in Santa Barbara, you might be, you know, California. They are mindful about that. I'm generalizing. If you're from California and you think that is nonsense, I'm with you. Thank you, and thanks for being here, by the way. So moving on. Also see this, yeah, definitely she spotted the camera. Harry, well, is watching the concert, is like engaged with the concert, and Megan's body is in this case like turning to him. Look at this. She was like her body was towards the stage, and all of a sudden she begins to turn to Harry, touch Harry, like pay attention to me, Harry, like touching Harry here, like she's not even paying attention to the concert anymore, but saying, can you please just do the thing that we came to do here? You know, yeah, like the pap is here. I'm getting the text message. Pap is here. Do your thing. And Harry say, oh no, well, I was actually enjoying the music. Do we have to do this? Yes, we have to do this, Harry. And it's in regards to body language, you see this change from one stance to the other. You're enjoying the concert. You're enjoying the music. You want to like soak up the music that is playing. Maybe she wanted to get romantic at that moment, but there, Harry, well, nah, it'll be fine. She's so upset because she's not getting all the attention. I agree, Bellatrix. I agree with that. She's upset. All right, it's time. I need attention for myself, and the only one that I can demand attention from is Harry at this moment. So that's the facts. That's what happening here. And now what? And now what? No, definitely. Maybe she was. I don't want to talk about third persons in here, but maybe it was he. She was the assistant, like confirming that, hey, the paparazzi is in place. Paparazzi is in place. Proceed with the photos. Proceed with the photos. Duke and Duchess are playing their roles. Duke and Duchess are playing their roles. Go ahead with the photos. Man, she was spotting that. She was spotting that. She was looking at. She was not looking at the consort. She was looking at the paps. So Meghan looks a bit more relaxed. The neck is still tense. Harry has this pacifying gesture, like not looking. You can see that. You can see that this lady is really engaged. You can see right in the lower right corner. You can see this is the face that you have when you're watching a concert, like you're engaged with that. This lady, well, I don't know what to tell you about her. Harry is, once again, as I've said many times, re-evaluating his life decisions to that moment. Or maybe thinking if he left the stove on, but let's be honest, I don't think he knows what a stove is, or much less how it's operated, so he can't leave that on. He can't leave a stove on when he doesn't know how to turn it on. So I think that is a silver lining for him, I guess. Well, Meghan may be enjoying the concert at that moment. Maybe enjoying the concert at that moment, but she did not look that comfortable. But when we thought that everything was lost, when we thought that their connection was over, that Harry was finally realizing that he made a mistake, so many mistakes, one or after another, then we have this. Oh, the Duchess. Oh, you got the Duchess smile? Did you got the Duchess smile? Please confirm you got the Duchess smile. The Duchess says she's gonna smile only twice. Only twice, you moron. She's gonna smile only twice. So make sure you get it. So make sure you get it, or you're fired. Like tomorrow, or like right now. I fire you if you don't get the Duchess genuine smile. She's gonna really try. She's trying. Nice smile. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna call it nice smile from Meghan. Even in this resolution, you can say that. Well, she was trying. Very tense neck. Very tense neck. Oh well, Harry is finally chatting. This must be what they were saying, that he's chatting. He's giving his TED talk. Okay, about no. I mean. Let me correct myself. That he's not giving his TED talk on genetic pain. He's telling Meghan's story about the dishwasher soap ad, so Meghan doesn't have to tell it again. He has heard the story so many times that he can do it himself. He's Meghan's dishwasher ambassador now. So he's. Have you ever told you that Meghan did to Procter & Gamble like 1,000 years ago? And he's practicing it. It's like a pitch. It's like an elevator pitch for the dishwasher soap ad. He's practicing that. And that's why Meghan has that please. Oh, that's this delighted expression. Oh, this is so, I feel so happy. Have we finally learned the 5 minutes of a speech from beginning to end? This is great. This is great. I love this. He's finally did it. Oh my God. How has he grown? How has he grown? Look at him. All right. I should feature him in the bench part 2. So I think this is my alleged, totally a half-assard reading of this picture, but you know that this is what we have been reading right now. Meghan is trying to connect with Harry with a smile, but he is like talking to other people, and in fact his arm is a bit like a barrier between himself. He has his elbow a bit high, and it's working as a barrier between himself and Meghan. She's trying to connect. She's trying to look delighted. She's not looking at the concert, but she's looking at Harry, and Harry is blocking Meghan a bit. He's not engaging Meghan in whatever he's saying, whether it's his genetic pain TED talk or Meghan's dishwasher soap ad story, which, according to Meghan, never grows old, but we know otherwise, right? And then this is what we wanted to see. The PDA, the public display of affection. We have two pictures. This is picture number 1 and this is picture number 2. And both of them, this is what we wanted to see. This thing here, I know that it looks like an alien. It's you might think that it's Meghan using her own hand. She's wrapping her own hand, so it seems like it's Harry's hand. No, that's Harry's hand. Let's not be so mean. That's Harry's hand. That is on his beloved wife's waist. How nice. And well, maybe they are not that used to this kind of PDA anymore. So that might be why Meghan is taking a sip at that moment. Oh my God, the things I have to do. Oh, I can't believe I'm not getting paid for this. Oh, sip. That's Meghan at that moment. I hope the paparazzi is getting this right. I'm going to cut all their heads in the morning if they don't. All right, and then you see we have two pictures of the PDA, 1 and 2, just to make sure, 2 different pictures. Did you get the PDA? Did you get the PDA? Yes. You get the PDA? You got the smile? Yes, I got the smile. Let's bail out. Let's get out of here. They got out of here. They got what they wanted. Just to with the text. That's why I told you that the text was important. The text was important to make sense of what do they want to project with these pictures with such a convenient angle from the stage or from a side of the stage, and the pictures. Oh, that they are nice people chatting with the others that were there, giving their TED talk, that they were close to one another, that they were enjoying themselves, that they were dancing and hugging. I did not see any hugging. That is not hugging in any country. I don't know. I don't know if that is hugging for you. That is not. No. That is not hugging. Not even in Japan.